Okay guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm not in my tiny kitchen as usual. I crashed a more bigger kitchen. Yes, I crashed my sister-in-law's kitchen this afternoon. So let me introduce my sister-in-law to you. My brother's wife, my beloved brother's wife.
I'm very happy to
Mama,
be in this show.
we call her Mama T.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so she's going to take over my page this afternoon and then prepare us a very delicious soup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What are we cooking today?
Good afternoon, viewers. We are going to be preparing gbegiri soup and amala.
Okay,
It is a traditional delicacy of the people from the southwest
of Nigeria.
And then this delicacy is a specialty that everybody loves. They love the delicacy, both children, adults, old. Sometimes they blend it with ewedu, they call it abula. So I'm expecting you to look at what we do.
But today no ewedu. We are not preparing the ewedu with it. Just ordinary
amala
and then the gbegiri soup.
Thank you.
So gbegiri soup is just bean soup, right?
Yeah.
All right. But the Yoruba way of preparing it.
Yeah.
All right. So join us, enjoy the video with us as I hand over the kitchen to her, the chef for today. So take over.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'll take you through the ingredients for cooking this soup. This is our beans that is already washed and clean. You can see my mortar there. We took time to wash it, make sure that there is no stone and it's clean. And we have bell pepper, popularly known as shombo, and then atarodo, red pepper. We also have crayfish. They call it ede in Yoruba. This is iru, and there's a song for this iru. They call it iru okobe. That means if iru is not inside any Yoruba traditional delicacy, you have not cooked. Then we have also smoked fish. Then we have onions, palm oil, and we'll be using cow tail to prepare this bean soup. So I already have here my cow tail. I just picked it from the freezer. We are going to be preparing it, cooking it. It's going to be the beef for the soup today. Then you can see everything is set. So we are going to start first by boiling our cow tail. I've already started to add Maggi. All you need is just about 3 cubes of Maggi for this cow tail. Don't mind me. Let me use my lighter. The match is wet. So I'm dropping the. Am I backing the camera?
Just go.
Okay. Alright, so it's on fire now. Like I told you, I had 3 cubes of Maggi. And I specially chose this salt because it's healthy. So I'm going to be adding, but while using this salt, you have to be very careful because it does not dissolve immediately. So if you taste and you are not okay, allow it to take some time before you add additional salt. Somebody in the audience will quickly tell us why this salt is very good.
Okay, so the salt she's holding is called Himalayan pink salt, and it is the coarse version. Himalayan pink salt is pure sea salt that was mined, I don't know where, but it's pure sea salt, which is way better than the table salt we usually consume because it's more in its natural form and doesn't have a lot of the other additives that are added to salt.
Thank you. So the meat is on fire already. I will add onions to it. Some onions to the meat. I have some leftover onions, so I want to start with that. to take my time to wash my onions properly. You are what you eat, so you have to be very careful when you are cooking. So I'm adding I'm adding onions to my cow tail. I love onion, so you can add, there's no quantity, you can add as much as you like. So I'll be adding salt to boil it. My tap water is treated and then very clean. The sauce from the cow tail is going to be used to cook the soup directly. So I'll put just enough. Okay. So we allow it to cook for about 30 minutes. So while we are waiting for this to be set on fire, so that I can be able to cook on time. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you don't need to have one. Just take your time. But I'm going to be using pressure cooker to ensure that I save some time preparing this soup. So my pressure cooker is already set. I'm turning the beans there. This is about 4 cups of beans. So I'll be adding water to it. Then we cook it until it is tender and very soft. All I need is just to add water, just enough to cover it, because I want it cooked not with so much water. So it will be easy for me to mash it when I'm trying to finish up. So this is just enough to cover it, cover the beans. You can see, not too much water. Then I'll cover my pressure cooker tightly. And I allow it to boil and cook. So right now, the beans is on fire. Our cow tail is on fire. While I'm waiting for this, I'll be going and I'll be making preparation of other ingredients that will be used to cook these beans. As you can see, because of the quantity of the soup I'm cooking, that's why I have this much pepper. So you can reduce it. If you are cooking two cups, you shouldn't use more than half, except you are a pepper fan. I'm going to also be blending my crayfish very shortly. And this eel, I have to wash it and make sure that there's no stone or sand in it. I'm also going to be deboning my fish, making sure that I remove all the bones, so that when you are eating the soup, you enjoy it without obstructions. Then I'll be preparing the onions too. So right now, for me, I'll prefer to start with my pepper, blend it, then start boiling it. So it's already washed, but I would like to just wash it again carefully to ensure that it's as clean as it should be. Okay, I like onions. You may decide to use not this much, but for me, I think one of the greatest secret to having very delicious bean soup is to add enough onions to it. Onion and beans go very well. Be careful with your knife. Although my knife is not too sharp, it's just a few. time to remove the back. You cannot work with onion and not cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm going to be blending the onions with the pepper. Add some water for it to it for easy blending. So off I go to my blender. So I'll turn it into another pot. I like to use this style. Some people add their pepper directly into the sauce, but this gives it a better flavor. Gives your bean soup a better flavor when you boil it first and fry it. Makes your soup tastier. So off we go to the fire. Have our beans on fire. We have the pepper boiling, and we have our cow tail on fire also. I will also be preparing other things. I'll be blending my crayfish. It's already clean, but I don't have a blender for dry. So I will use this one also to work as well. So I'm going to be blending it. Our pepper is almost dry. So I'll allow it some time. Simmer. I remove to the pepper, to the oil. Allow it to fry for some time before I'm going to add my pepper. Oh, I love this aroma. And do you know that iru is very healthy? Very, very healthy and nutritious. It's good for your body, helps your digestion, and people even believe that it helps to stabilize your blood pressure, although it's not scientifically verified. But it's a very important ingredient in any Yoruba traditional food. A very important thing. It gives it a unique aroma. Okay. So I'm going to be adding my pepper. And I will allow it to fry. Technology to help you perceive this aroma. I need the technology. Please, if you are a guru in this area, help me. I need a technology that my viewers can be able to perceive this aroma. Whoa! I'm okay, then I can begin to add my seasonings. This is one of the secrets to having a very nice bean soup. The way you fry this your pepper, it gives it a very unique taste. So I'm going to allow it to properly fry.
Let me come and see what is cooking in this kitchen. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This aroma is out of this world.
Oh, thank you. Wow. You cannot imagine it except you are here.
Yeah. I've been hearing you mentioning you. I think that is the name.
Locust beans.
Locust beans, those kinds. So that those that Our followers will know that locust iru is the same thing as locust beans.
The very important ingredient.
Very, very nutritious. Very, very good for our body system.
You can research it.
Yeah, it's actually very good. It's very good. Well done.
Thank you.
Wow. Everything is cooking here.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Wow. If you are not here, you are missing a lot. Honestly, you need to be in this kitchen. You need to join us. I can't wait for this to get finished. Well done.
You're welcome, ma.
Well done, oh! Now so we dey do am.
Yes, at Lami's kitchen, live. The cow is ready and looking very yummy. Pepper now to it. We are going to add everything at once. Then we wait for it to cook very well and allow everything to cook. This is yummy, even without the beans. You can see, very, very yummy. Our beans, you can see it is almost ready, but we are still going to leave it a little while so that it can be as tender as possible. There are options to this. If you don't want to keep cooking it, you can just turn it into your blender and then you blend it to how you want it to look. But for me, I like to do more cooking, so we are going to still leave it on fire for a while. Okay. Whoa, I'm very hungry right now. This soup is making me hungry. This soup is making me hungry. Oh. I hope you can see my pot very well. Make sure that everything mixes very well. I don't have words to explain this soup. They say the taste of the pudding is what is in the eating. So I add just a little salt will be enough. Just a little salt. And I have to be careful with my salt here. My soup is almost ready. And you allow it to boil so that all the condiments blend perfectly. Some people like their gbegiri very, very smooth, but I prefer mine like this. Yes. So I'm going to be checking for the salt and the maggi. You know, I've just used only 3 cubes of maggi so far. Or something that happened while I was growing up. I was just about 7 years, because I so much like gbegiri soup. Each time my mom is cooking, I'll go and stand behind and say, "Mommy, let me help you please." So she gave me the first time, the second time, the third time she just put very hot one in my hand. I shouted, "Mommy!" She said, "Your greed is too much."
Let me taste for some.
But I will try not to make it very
Don't try.
hot.
No, don't try that one.
Okay. I need a little more salt. Just a little. Okay. But you know we are.
But for me, it's okay.
We are using this special salt. So
For
we have
me,
to wait
I
a
think
while
for me it's
to be
okay.
sure.
It's even okay. No, too much of salt is not
For me, I prefer my soup not salt.
too salty. I think it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
So let me taste and see. Yummy.
I'm telling you, I'm hungry right now.
It's not because I'm the one that cook it. Oh. I wish you are
You
here.
could say that I'll be opening this one. This is the second
Please,
time.
on you
Because I'm hungry.
now
I'm
do
hungry.
technology. When we fit dey transfer food online.
Online. I'm telling you.
Person go dey look, he go dey
The
salary.
whole this pot now
Uh-uh.
should go to somebody. I'm telling
Honestly,
you.
honestly, I'm looking forward. If it's 10G, people are going to do me. I don't care. If you like, do 10G. As long as I can carry
As
food.
no, as you are able to
Yes.
yourself, you know.
As I see it on the phone, I can transfer it to my mouth and my stomach. So viewers,
This
we have just allow it simmer for the next 10 minutes.
and we are
Cover
done.
it again and you are ready. The gbegiri soup is ready. Whoa. If you like your gbegiri very thick, you can still leave it a little while on fire. But for me, this is just perfect. So I'm going to be putting off the fire. My soup is ready. Mama, you do well, oh, you do well. If you want your children to sing and be happy, cook gbegiri for them. Amala, known as is prepared from elubo. Elubo is yam flour. That is the process of is processed yam flour, and it's prepared from yam, whole yam, and it's now dressed, cleaned, washed, soaked, and processed, then dried. It's allowed to ferment for 2-3 days, then it's dried, then it's grinded, and you have your yam flour. So yam flour is very healthy because if you eat it, you get digested very fast. It's very healthy. It's good for old people, young people, pregnant women, nursing women. There's even a belief that it helps you to increase your breast milk if you are breastfeeding. So amala is very healthy. It's a very healthy food that you should prepare often at home. You can take it in the evening and it will still digest. From where I come from, we eat amala early in the morning. Amala fele fele. It's a pot with water. I have a very large family that I'm cooking for. The size of your family will determine the size of your pot. Be careful while you are turning it. You will not like to have it on your hand. So I'm covering it, then I'll leave it for the next 5 minutes before I'll set it aside. I tell you, you cannot be preparing amala and you will not sweat. I'm sweating, but I'm happy it's worth it. So let's check our amala. Oh, it's ready. So all I will need to do is just to turn it again, turn it on fire. So you can see it's not too hard, not too soft. Some people like their own to be softer, some like their own to be a little bit harder. If that's your choice, you reduce the quantity of water that you have. But for me, it's just perfect like this. You have somebody that is just recovering, you need to prepare this food for him or her. You have a little child that is just learning to eat, and you are thinking what you are going to use to wean this child and help him to start eating the normal food. Please start with amala and baby. Your child will love it. You are a pregnant woman and you don't have appetite. Try this delicacy. You go to toilet with ease. So I'm going to be serving our amala. For convenience, I'm going to be dropping it down. Family who is here to eat food. The amala is ready. You are welcome.
Thank you.
How is the experience watching this food?
Ah, a good experience. A good experience. So at least I've seen another way of preparing the soup. The way my mother used to prepare is quite different from this one. Ah, it's so much. It's not so much.
You will finish it. It's amala we are talking about and gbegiri.
Okay. Oh.
So this is how we serve it.
Let me not say anything. No.
Technically.
Oh. Let me be the first to eat. This is our amala. Hot amala. Woo. Come on. More. Wow. Wow. You need to be here. Wow. I can't even say anything. If you are not here, you are missing. Oh, so tasty. Guys. To everyone going to watch this, this is for you. Wow. Let us end this video here so that we'll go on and eat and enjoy this food in peace. You need all the peace in this world, you want to enjoy this food this evening. It's already evening here. So thank you for watching. Watch our videos, share, like, comment. Let's hear from you. Interact with us in the comment section. How do you prepare your own bean soup, alias gbegiri soup? So see you in the next video. Bye.